Hello friends, in this lecture now I am telling you about the matrix representation of graphs. Here first we are going to discuss about the adjacency matrix of an undirected simple graph. Let G be a graph with vertices and edges, and it is a simple undirected graph. We represent the graph in a matrix form if AI is equal to Aij is equal to 1, if vertex Vi is adjacent to the vertex Vj. In a matrix we represent Aij element is equal to 1 if the vertex Vi is adjacent to the vertex Vj is equal to 0 otherwise. Here I am going to consider an example, and always we represent adjacency matrix of a graph by the symbol Ag or A of G. And here I have considered one simple example. It is an undirected simple graph with 4 vertices V1, V2, V3 and V4. Now I am representing this graph in the form of a matrix by considering these columns V1, V2, V3, V4, and here we are having elements V1, V2, V3, V4. We fill the matrix. If there is a loop to the vertex to itself, then we put here 1. But if we observe here clearly, we already said that it is a simple graph. So therefore V1 to V1 there is no vertex. So there is no edge. So I am giving 0 value. V1 to V2 we have one edge, and therefore V1, V2 are adjacent to each other. Therefore here we assign the value A12 is equal to 1. Next V1 to V3 we have an edge, so therefore here I am giving the value 1. V1 to V4 also we have an edge, therefore the element is equal to 1. Next second row, second vertex we consider V2. V2 to V1 we have an edge, therefore here we assign the value 1. V2 to V2 no loop, therefore it is 0. V2 to V3 we have an edge, therefore it is 1. V2 to V4 here we are not having any edge, so therefore we will give the value 0. Next we are going to consider the vertex V3. So here again V3 to V1 we have an edge, therefore we will give the value 1. V3 to V2 we have an edge, therefore the value is 1. V3 to V3 no edge, therefore 0. V3 to V4 also we are not having any edge in this graph, therefore the element is equal to 0. The last row we consider the vertex V4. V4 to V1 we have one edge, therefore we can say that V4, V1 are adjacent. So I am giving the value 1. Next V4 to V2 we have no edge here, therefore it is 0. V4 to V3 no edge, therefore the element value is 0. V4 to V4 0. And if we observe here always adjacency matrix is a symmetric matrix. Adjacency matrix is always a symmetric matrix of order n by n, where n stands for number of vertices. Here we have in a graph 4 vertices, therefore the adjacency matrix representation of undirected simple graph is a 4 by 4 matrix, and always it is a symmetric matrix. And here we can observe from this matrix, if all the principal diagonal elements are zeros, then it represents that there are no loops at any vertex. Now I am telling you the definition of adjacency matrix of a directed simple graph. In the previous we have discussed about a undirected simple graph. Now I am giving the example of directed simple graph. Here again we consider G represents set of vertices and edges. G is a graph, and we represent this graph in the matrix representation by the definition. Each element Aij is equal to 1 if an ordered pair Vi, Vj belongs to G. That means if there is an edge from the vertex Vi to the vertex Vj, then we put the corresponding edge in the matrix form by 1. If there are no edges, then we represent that element as 0 in the matrix representation. And here I have considered one graph. This is a simple directed graph with 4 vertices, and always here also the graphical representation, the matrix representation of this graph is always a symmetric matrix of order n by n. And here now we represent the matrix by looking at the edges. V1 to V2 we have one edge. Therefore we put V1 to V2. V1 to V1. We have no edges. Therefore the value is 0. Next we have the edge from V1 to V2. Therefore we give value 1. V1 to V3. V1 to V3 we are not having edge. We have an edge V3 to V1. Therefore this is a 0. Next here always represent that the graph is not a symmetric graph for directed graphs. The matrix is not a symmetric matrix. Next V1 to V4. V1 to V4 we are not having an edge. We have an edge from V4 to V1. The direction is towards V1. So therefore V1 to V4 again the element is 0. Now we go to the second vertex V2. V2 to V1. V2 to V1 we are not having any edges. Therefore we put 0. V2 to V2 there is no loop. 0. V2 to V3 we have an edge. Therefore it is 1. Next V2 to V4. It is a graph with two parallel edges, but here they represent one edge towards V2 to V4 and another edge represents V4 to V2. Therefore V2 to V4 we have one edge. Therefore the element is equal to 1. Next coming to the vertex V3. V3 to V1 we have one edge. Therefore we give 1. V3 to V2. V3 to V2 we are not having an edge. We have an edge from V2 to V3. Therefore V3 to V2 the element is 0. Next V3 to V3 0. V3 to V4 0. Next coming to last vertex V4. V4 to V1 yes we have one edge. Therefore I am giving element 1. Next V4 to V2 we have one edge here. Therefore we give 1. V4 to V3 we have one edge 1. V4 to V4 no loop. Therefore the element is equal to 0. This is a matrix representation of directed simple graph consisting of 4 vertices. Now I am going to tell you about the representation of an adjacency matrix, representation of a multi-graph in a matrix form, that is adjacency matrix of multi-graph. Here the elements, again G is a graph with vertices and edges, and we represent the graph G in a matrix form by the definition each element of a matrix Eij is equal to, here this represents the number of edges. The edges from vertex one vertex to another vertex, if we have any 2 then we represent that number by 2 in a matrix. So the number of edges, and if there are no edges from one vertex to another vertex then we represent that number by 0. Now here I am going to consider an example. This is a multi-graph, undirected multi-graph. Here we have 4 vertices and I have drawn the graph. Now I am representing this graph in the adjacency matrix form. Here I have similarly in the previous case, here I have considered the vertices V1, V2, V3, V4, V1, V2, V3, V4. From vertex V1 to V1 here we have no loop. Therefore the entry is 0. Next from the vertex V1 to V2 here we have 3 parallel edges. So therefore here we give number of edges. Here the number of edges are 3. From vertex V1 to V3 we have no edges. Therefore the entry is 0. From vertex V1 to V4 also there are no edges. Therefore 0. From vertex V2 to V1 again we have 3 parallel edges. Therefore the entry is equal to 3. V2 to V2 we have no loop. Therefore the value is 0. Next V2 to V3 we have only one edge 1. V2 to V4 we have one edge. The number is 1. Next I am considering the vertex V3. V3 to V1 there are no edges, therefore 0. V3 to V2 we have only one edge, and V3 to V3 we have loop. Loop is treated as equal to 2 edges. Next from vertex V3 to V4 again we have 2 parallel edges, therefore here the number of edges is equal to 2. Next V4. V4 to V1 we have no edges, therefore the entry is 0. V4 to V2, V4 to V1 we have two parallel edges, so the entry is equal to 2. V4 to V2 we have only one edge, the entry is equal to 1. Next V4 to V3 we have two parallel edges, so therefore the entry is equal to 2. V4 to V4 there are no loop, therefore the entry is equal to 0. This is like this we can represent any undirected multigraph in a matrix representation, and this is the matrix. And here it is also a square matrix 4 by 4. And now I am going to tell you about the another definition called as incidence matrix of a directed graph. Here the number of elements, again G is a graph representing consisting of vertices and edges. Here we represent the graph B, incidence matrix of a graph by letter B, and the entries Bij is nothing but equal to 1 if there is an edge from vertex Vi to Vj. Next we have an element, we put the value -1 if there is an edge from vertex Vj to Vi, and if there are no edges we put the value is equal to 0. Okay, so this is an example of an what we call a directed graph. Here we have again 4 vertices, and it is for each edge I have given a direction, therefore it represents a directed graph. And now we write the incidence matrix of a graph. Here we consider edges, vertices. This matrix will represent you the relation with vertices with edges, whereas for adjacency matrix we write the relations between vertices and vertices. Okay, now E1 is a edge from vertex V1 to V2, so therefore this is equal to 1. Next E2 is an edge from vertex V2 to V1, therefore here now here, or in other words here we can write the definition as VA ordered pair Vi Vj means for this edge Vi will represent an initial vertex. Ordered pair Vj Vi means Vi here it is a terminal vertex for the same edge. If Vi is an initial vertex, then we put the corresponding entry in the matrix as 1. If Vi will be the terminal vertex for the same edge, then we put the value as -1. If there are no edges between those two vertices, we put the entry 0 in the incidence matrix. So now from the graph, if you observe here, we have edge E2. For this edge E2, V2 is towards the edges V1. Therefore, V2 will become initial vertex and V1 is a terminal vertex. Therefore, we put the value -1. E3 is the edge which is no compatibility with the vertex V1. Therefore, it is 0. E4 then 0. For E5 again if you observe clearly, here what is this? V1 to V3 and edge. Therefore V1 is the initial vertex, we put value 1. Coming to the vertex V2 and edge E1. For edge E1, V2 is the terminal vertex, therefore we put -1. V2 to E2 edge, it will become initial vertex, therefore it is 1. For edge E3, V2 is the initial vertex, therefore it is 1. Next E4, no connectivity, therefore the value is 0. V2 to E3, for V4 to V2, therefore it is -1. Next V2 to E5, if you consider the edge E5, there is no compatibility with the vertex V2, therefore the entry is 0. Next coming to vertex V3, E1, no connectivity, 0. V3 E2, again here there is no connection. Next E3 edge, V3 vertex, 0. Next E4 is an edge moving from V3 to V4. Therefore for this vertex V3 is for this edge V3 is the initial vertex 1. Next E5, V3 will become terminal vertex -1. Vertex V4 E1, 0. E2, 0. For E3, V4 is the initial vertex 1. For E4, V4 is the terminal vertex, -1. E5, no connectivity, therefore it is 0. Like present the graph, directed graph in the matrix form, and here we are representing vertices to edges. Therefore, such type of matrix representation is called as incidence matrix of a directed graph.